Yeah, what up YouTube, what up? It's Louis here bringing you today's cryptocurrency video. Shut up Siri. What's going on guys? I'm bringing you this update late at night because I just wanted to see how Bitcoin was going to play out today. Of course, I did give everyone multiple updates during the day of the potential outcomes of Bitcoin on my Twitter. So make sure you follow me at Louis_crypto for multiple updates during the day, because I didn't want to make a video earlier on just in case obviously we went to shit. I gave you targets to the downside, but I didn't want to make a video and tell you, oh yes, this is a bullish pattern and we're going to go up, and then obviously we carry on free falling, because that's what was going on today. We were free falling, and what's happening right now is that this could potentially be the bottom, but we need to see a bit more, guys, because at the moment we're actually in a technical target to the downside, which is actually this descending triangle's neckline. So neckline, the outside of it, because when we broke out of it, it didn't really come back to it as support. So we're actually in a technical target at the moment, because over here, this over here is a bearish continuation pattern called the bearish pennant, and it's a continuation pattern. So you measure the move into the pattern and you place down the break, and we have broken to the downside. So you are in a target to exactly the outside of the descending triangle, which is a bearish pattern, which is amazing because you broke out to the upside. Even though you had way more chances of breaking down, you actually broke to the outside, showing you how bullish and the strength of Bitcoin. Now, what's very interesting is that in my group chat back in October, I gave my members in the chat, or just before October actually, in September, I said once we do break above basically 53k, we will head to 68k. And of course, it's a long, slow process, and you go up the stairs and you have corrections along the way, but everything in between is waffle until you get there. And you can see over here that we met it to a T exactly, and that's just above the previous all-time high over here at $67,000. And what I was telling you guys back over here is that if we can hold 66.4k, we will eventually try and break the highs. And we did do that, but obviously we fell short, and the Evergrande FUD came out and pushed the market down, which is ridiculous because apparently they didn't even default, they actually paid off the money. So what I'm seeing right now on the 1 hour, of course we can't say that this is completely bottom, but I like the structures that I am seeing in the short term for Bitcoin. So make sure you smash the thumbs up button and subscribe for more updates, and obviously make sure you're following me on my Twitter, because like today, for example, I knew Bitcoin was free falling, so I just wanted to step away from the charts, let it do its thing. And of course I kept you updated on Twitter for potential outcomes on Bitcoin, but now I've left it to the end of the day to see if we do have a bottoming out structure. And on the 1 hour, this is what I'm seeing, guys, in the short term at least. When you have a massive wick like this, yeah, most of the time it means that the bottom is in. However, most of the time you do come and fill in that wick with the bodies of candles, and this is what we have seen over here. You came down with the bodies of the candle, and you can see we actually wicked down a little bit more, but you've held above the low of this wick, which is amazing, guys. So what I am seeing at the moment is potentially an inverse head and shoulders pattern, just like we saw on H-bar, but on a smaller scale for Bitcoin. Here, shoulder, head, shoulder. So the technical target for that is just above here. Can you see where we actually break this resistance? So let's drag this into the future, and this as well, because at the moment you are below this support, and you're now using it as resistance with this. But this is a current candle, so we can't make a judgment. But at the moment, this here is a shooting star, which is a bearish continuation pattern, because you've lost support, you found your new support, go to that resistance. If you confirm it as resistance, we're continuing down, guys. This is just the truth. However, you are on a bullish pattern at the moment, but if you're super bearish, you won't meet this target, because we are in a downtrend at the moment, a short-term downtrend, 1 hour downtrend, okay, on the 1 hour time frame, not on the higher time frames. You're on a macro uptrend, of course, but if we're looking at just this area here, you are in a short-term downtrend. This is not the bear market, guys. This is definitely not the bear market, so don't bug out and freak out. We are very bullish, to be honest, but we're just retracing before breaking the highs. And once we're above 70k, let's say, we'll break the all-time highs at the moment, like 68k. This is where we're just going to start going and going and going, and nothing will stop us until, let's say, like 80 something, 90k. So Well, what I want to see at the moment is obviously for this to hold, because you haven't back tested it yet. So that's what we need to see. We need to see this neckline hold, and if so, you've got a technical target up here at 65.6k. So that's bullish at the moment, obviously in a downtrend. So if you do start managing to get up here, you're making a higher high over this, and so after that you want to see a higher low. What is positive though, what is positive at the moment is since you've gone into this downtrend, you have not gone above the 20 moving average. You've had wicks above it, there, multiple wicks above it. However, you've not had a candle close above it, and we actually just had our first candle close. Of course, this could be a fake out if we fall back below, and that would mean that the downtrend will continue. But at the moment, what I want to see is we could fall below, but as long as you're holding this level, this neckline, we can eventually go up to here. But again, guys, we're in a downtrend, so trying to pick a bottom is very risky because we're in a downtrend. And what I would like to see is for us to get above the 20, but not only the 20, the 200 moving average, this white line. This is a very important line because actually, when you're below this, is saying you should be looking for sell trades, and when you're above it you should be looking for buy trades. And the fact that we lost it, I know it's the 1 hour, so it's not the biggest of time frames, so it doesn't matter as much because we're looking at the day to day basically, so it don't matter as much. But yeah, in the short term this is basically telling us that we're bearish. So what we do want to see is a pump back above it, hold that, and we should start heading upwards. And the next impulsive wave target after this, if this is the true bottom, I think it's around 74k, yeah, exactly. So our target would be 73.5k, which I've given you over here. So yeah, that is Bitcoin, guys. Remember, if we do fail to get above here, which is just this white level, so 64.4k, if we fail to get above 64.4k, we will continue the dip. But at the moment we know that we will come down, and as long as we hold this pink line, we're good to continue basically, and our target would be here at 65.6k, which would be a higher high, guys. Perfect. I hope you enjoyed today's Bitcoin video. Please smash the thumbs up button, subscribe, and make sure you're following me on my Twitter for multiple updates during the day. I'm going to bring out a fire video now. And of course, make sure you're always watching my Bitcoin videos, because the only coin that really truly matters is Bitcoin. And I know you guys have other people that you do watch, but it's always good to have another viewpoint, because some people can trade exactly the same but still have different viewpoints. Perfect, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's Bitcoin update. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.